Hello, good morning. It's Monday morning and start of a new week. As I mentioned last week, I'm off on Monday and Tuesday this week, and also from Saturday onwards I'm off for 11 days, which means I can get plenty of stuff sorted out. So I've got around about 4 days, or say 3.5 days, to make a good start with the weeding, because that's the first task I need to get sorted out. So less talking, more doing. Let's get this garden de-weeded. Oh, well, that's that done. Now I need to think, because the next task I want to get sorted potentially is going to be the next bed down. So I've just took half of the weeds already on that bed just to get them out of the way. I'll have to take all of these weeds down to the bottom of the garden, chuck them in the compost heap, because these are, I'll compost them all. I'm not bothered about the weed seeds. Might as well use them. So I'm going to go and clear the compost bin out and then chuck all these on top as well. But not bad for an hour's work. I'm absolutely sweating, which is good. There we go. That's all them weeds moved up the way, all done and sorted. Happy days. I just need to get this this bramble sorted out, but that can wait until another day, possibly tomorrow. My lift's just arrived, but there's Leslie there. Quickly, I want to be very quick here. I've got my compost ready. I've got a few things to sow. I've got my long runner beans to sow, which I'm, like I say, I'm very late with them. But also I'm going to start off some of the giant woolly radish as well. So I'm going to start them off in these pots, get them done very quickly, and then make me merry way home. There we go, I've got the giant radish sown. I've still got more at home. I need to sow another batch in a couple of weeks' time. Obviously just for timing, because I don't know what the timing is. I got told it was the end of this month, so I'm possibly a week early. I've also got long beans in and as well, which I'll end up putting in next door, where I normally put the sweet peas, once I've got that tidied up and cleared out. But for today, that's me sorted. I'm knackered. I've got a Sunday dinner from yesterday to go eat. So I'll catch you all there tomorrow. If not, I'll show you what's happening up at home. Friday morning, I start work at about an hour and a half's time, but I've got my compost for to do my potting up with my cucumbers and things, so I'm going to get that done straight away this morning. As you can see, I've had a bit of neglect again. I've been away for basically 12 hours of work the last few days in the office, and I've not watered these, so I need to get them potted up and watered immediately, or I'm going to have problems. The pumpkins and everything in here, they all look alright. Everything else is looking fine as well. Tomatoes are all looking okay. I need to get the rest of the stuff potted up. So I'm talking fast because I've got a lot to do and a little time to do it. So let's get that sorted this morning. Let's say I've really could have done. I was sitting myself last night and I'm thinking I'll go and get them plants watered. Then I just didn't, so that's my bad. Hopefully they should be all right after a drink. They perk up in the sunshine today, and after being potted up they'll thoroughly enjoy it and they'll thrive from there on. Root systems are really good. Sorry I didn't show you, a bit of a rush this morning, so I'm going to see if I can get the tomatoes potted up now. these here are my heavy tomatoes. So that's which ones they are. And as you can see, they're growing nice and strong. So what I like to do with the tomatoes is, I like to pot them a bit deeper. Obviously, as we've done with the standard tomatoes as well. So I'll just take this out of here. Never hold it by the stem. I'm holding it by the stem, which is very naughty. And then once I've gotten them potted in, I put a layer of compost across the bottom. Just fill in the sides, give it a tap down, fill in all the sides, and then obviously stick this up, and that's that one potted up. So I'm going to do them two, this one, and I've also got these heavy cucumbers to do as well. There we go, all done. So we've got the tomatoes there, we've got the other cucumbers there, all sorted out. I've even potted up these two other cucumbers, so all my cucumbers are now potted up. They'll come back. I do have me world record marrows, which are now needing to be potted up. So I've got to find a bigger pot for them now, and then I'll get them potted up as well. That's them in 3 litre pot. Fantastic. I've had a nice drink as well. So moving on to the last thing I need to pot up this morning, and that's going to be these pumpkins. So I've always said I wouldn't do pumpkins because I don't have the capacity to be able to transport them to the shows. They get too big, obviously. So what these are going to be used for is for the kids for Halloween. So hopefully I can get a decent size one for them for Halloween anyways. So I'm going to get these potted up into the 1 litre pot. And then that's me done for this morning, should I say. And that's all them potted up. Hey, not a bad hour this morning. Not too bad for 8:30. So they're all done. Champion, I can have sun for today. I'll come back down on me first before I start work, and I'll take these out of here because, as you all know, cucumbers don't like to be sat in damp soil. So it's just to get the roots somewhere to go searching for a drink. So that's them all done. They're all done. Happy days. Having a quick look in here, these are my quality onions, which all need potted out. These are all going into 10 litre pots. I've got the compost now, so I can sort that out this weekend. So I'll be taking these down to the allotment, and they'll all be getting potted up. So where I'm going to put them is a different matter though. I have to try and put them in the greenhouse or something for the time being, like I get my polytunnel sorted out. But yep, they're all tiddling along all right. They're all doing all right. The roots are, as you can see, out with the bottoms. So they definitely need potting up sooner rather than later. So yeah, they're looking good. Let's have a quick look inside the shed before I start work. These are obviously the heavy carrots and heavy parsnips. I'll probably be able to get them out as well in the next few weeks. Let's have a look in the shed. So in the shed, everything here needs a good drink. These all probably will need potting up for long. Not quite yet. So I'll get give these all a good drink. Oh, I've got another marrow there I need to pot up actually, so I'll get that done before I go back inside. These giant cauliflower have started flying, which is great, and the standard valley cauliflower done well as well. Elizabeth sunflower is massive, and it needs to go outside really. I don't know what it's doing in here, spinning around. The cucumbers, these all just need a drink. So these are lots of long cucumber at the top, and the rest of them are all common cucumbers, apart from these 4, which are the Peter Glazebrook Q5, sorry, should I say. And then got a couple of long chilies, which are miles behind. Never mind. Right, time to give these a drink. Right, that's all that done. All potted up, all watered. Another good job done for this morning. And then I'll get cracked on over the next 2 days, because it's my last day of work today, and I'm off for 11 days. We're going away for a little mini break next weekend, me and the family, so looking forward to that. So I will catch you tomorrow. See you then. Morning, it's the day after the day before. Saturday morning, I've now got 11 days off. Yes. So today I'll just give you a quick look at how the cucumbers have come back to life, or if they have, we'll have to wait and see. And then I'll be planning on taking my onions down to the allotment and getting them all potted into the final pots. I've went for a 10 litre bucket, 10 litre pot. I can grow a 20-inch onion in a 10 litre pot for space, for money and everything like that as well. So that's what I'll be doing. So that's what will be happening this afternoon. First things first though, let's have a look and see how things have reacted. So yeah, everything's coming up. That's great. The tomatoes and everything were all fine. So these are all my heavy tomatoes. I've got an abundance of heavy tomatoes, which I'm pleased about. Look at that cucumber there. Didn't spot that. There's a giant cucumber in that pot. I think it is giant anyways. These are the heavy cucumbers. I just had to move around for space. These are bags, Mark bags is heavy cucumber, just under 10 kilo. So I've got 4 of them. These are all, these up here are the rally cauliflowers. See, they're doing fine, I showed you yesterday, and these are the giant cauliflowers. So we'll see what the difference is like between them when I get the bed sorted and get them out. Let's have a look across the way here. And as you can see, here's the cucumbers. We've got the long cucumber here, only one that I managed to get to germinate, and the rest, let's have a see, the rest are common cucumbers. So they're looking strong and clean and healthy. And then I've got, these are just the long chilies. Long chilies, never mind, they're done. And I'm going to separate these out. But these are mine from yesterday. Now, as you can remember, these were all pretty much like that leaf there, because I hadn't watered them and they were needing desperately a drink. So I left them in here last night. I shut the door so it would get a little bit humid. And as you can see, the leaves have all started to come back. I think I might have just caught them in time. Last thing I'd want to do is spoil my chances because I was distracted with work. This one might not save. I'll see what happens with it anyways. But I've got these ones anyways, and I've got the 2 at the back there which eventually germinated. So I've got plenty to choose from anyways, which is good. Like I say, I've got a fair few common cucumbers I can select from as well. I'm not entirely too sure where the hell I'm going to put these with common cucumbers. Didn't really think that through. But we will see. But yeah, today's plan will be to get all of these onions potted into 10-litre buckets, and also all cleaned up, all staked up, the whole shebang. So I'm going to go and have a cup of tea and a couple of biscuits with the kids before I head down to the plot. And hopefully I haven't left these in here too long, but I'm pleased with the way they're looking so far. These are all Peter Holden onions, and I've tried to keep them as straight as possible, so keep them nice because these are for quality. I've got a couple of heavies, and obviously I've got the rest of the Peter Holden ones are on the back there, so I should have plenty to choose from singular seed stock. But we'll have to wait and see what happens with the finished results in a couple of months' time. Right, I'll see you down to the garden, because you didn't want to see me trying to get Ali's in the car. Hold on, where's all my onions gone? I'll show you where they are in a second. Right, I'm going to keep a couple of onions home. I'm going to keep them 4 here, and I'm going to pot them into the bigger pots than the 10-litre pots. I've got a few, I think 20-litre pots here, which I'll pop them into, and I'll leave them inside the greenhouse, and I'll just look after them from home. And everything else will be getting sorted out. I'll take them and put them outside for the bees to pollinate, because they're nearly ready to open up. So happy days with them. Now, time to get down to the allotment. So yeah, I do have a few onions to go off today. To pot up, them and the ones in the front as well. Right, less chatting, more action. Let's get down the plot. Well, down the plot, and I've got some bad news. I thought it might happen. I was told it might happen. I put them in too early, and this is what I get because of it. Let me show you what I mean. For them giant cabbage, looking mint, awesome, fantastic. And I came in the day, bang, going to seed. Bang, going to seed. Bang, going to seed. And the big one, got a feeling this is going to seed now. No seed head on it yet, but time will tell. Oh, so that'll be getting pulled out today, that'll be getting pulled out today, and that'll be getting pulled out today. What a shame, what a shame. But I'll have to try and find something else to put in this bed now. Possibly me cauliflowers, I'll have to go in the giant ones instead. But that is a shame, but I'll keep you posted and see what happens with this one anyways. But big lesson learned from me. Don't go too early. So quickly, just on further inspection. Right inside, right inside, right inside. There's the seed head there. So the whole thing's been pulled out. Same with these ones as well. These have all been pulled out. So they're going to be going on the compost heap. And then what I'm going to do in here is I'm not going to waste the space. I've got these little holes here on the side. I'll move the tyres elsewhere,
and I'll put me rally cauliflower in here. At least I've got this space all sorted anyways. I just need to obviously get rid of all the weeds, which will be a job for one day next week. So all is not lost in here. I'll still grow some things in here anyways. I am disappointed, but this is how you learn. You make mistakes. That's what I've done. So luckily I still have 4 giant cabbages down the bottom, so we'll just have to wait and see how they turn out for September. And anyways, got to keep positive. Right, got my pots, 10 litre pots, final pots for the quality onions. I've got some of the big ones which I'll put in a 20 litre pot, but I'm going to get all of these ones done first. I'll probably have to go find some more. I've got my clips, I've got my sticks, I've got my onions. Let's get these potted up. And there's half of the onions done. I'm sick, so I'm not going to push myself to do the other half. I've got tomorrow to do them as well, tomorrow afternoon, so I'm going to come down tomorrow afternoon and get the rest of them sorted out. So I've got 11, I think I've got 11 on this side anyways, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, sorry. I thought I'd only done 11, I've done 14. But yeah, that's the quality onions all done. These are all Peter Holden onions. And I've also potted up the Sun Gold tomatoes that I like to grow into 3 litre pots. And I'm probably going to, I might leave 2 in 3 litre pots and put the others in 10 litre pots and find somewhere for them. I've got a bit of time when I'm waiting for watering. I'm going to tie me tomatoes up to the canes. I've got some little clips which I'll show you. I know where they are. If they've been moved, then but I'll show you what I'm going to do with them. But these are all cleaned off. They're all set up. I'm going to give them a drink now with some water, some fresh water, and that'll be me done for the day. I've got the other heavy onions as well. I'm just going to get another 3 bags of compost, and I'm going to put them into the 20 litre pots and just find a home for them for the time being. I might put them in this brassica cage, or I might even put them in the old onion house. I don't know yet. I'll wait and see. But I need to show you something else actually as well. So these were the beans in the radish, the giant radish that I put in last week, and so far so good. What I might do is I might take these out and I might just pop them straight into a little pint pot or something, just to get them cracked on, because I want to put them in some decent compost, because I didn't like that compost. So I'm going to make do that now actually. That's another job done. I'll be careful with protecting the taproot. So I'm happy now that they're potted into there. Right, I'm going to go down and water the onions, and I'm going to water the tomatoes and things and get them all staked up. So for a change, just put something down and I remembered what it was. So I'm just heading into the bottom greenhouse now. I've tidied up the grapevine a bit as well. So I've only got one main runner coming across, so I need to sort something out so it goes across there. I need to get some rope or something to go from that side to this side, but that can wait another time. Right, this is what I've picked up here. Now I got these cheap last year in the sales, so these will just be going around the tomatoes basically, just to tie them up. So the little plastic coated hooks which you can squeeze together and open and close. Get this one here, so I'll put it in around the cane, around the plant, and then I'll just squeeze it shut, and then if it gets too big it'll just open up, but it won't damage the plant, so that's quite handy. I'd rather have this running down the front there. I'm getting wet here. Oh, that's because that's leaking. Right, I'm going to finish off doing the rest of these ones, and then bid the farewell for today. I am a bit gutted with these, but it is what it is. Like I say, Grandad was quite amusing earlier on. He says, "Where's your compost bin, son? I'll put them away for you tomorrow when you're away." So it's alright, I can manage, I can deeply sell. So more than likely, I'm just going to leave these. I'll do them tomorrow, if Grandad already doesn't beat us to it. But like I say, lessons learned, it is what it is. Right, time to head off. I want to spend some family time, and then I'm going to be going to a car boot sale in the morning, so try and sell the rest of all these tomatoes and things, and then hopefully in the afternoon I'll get back down to do some more stuff. So catch you then. Hello, it's Sunday afternoon. Unfortunately, the weather, Great British weather, spoiled the party this morning. I was supposed to be going to the car boot sale to sell all the tomatoes, but the car boot was postponed. So I've got a car full of tomatoes I need to empty now after finding space for them all. But nevertheless, I'm at the plot. I've got a friend. Leslie's coming to give us a hand. So I've got 11 little onions to pot up, and that'll be me calling it a day for today, and then I'll put a plan together for the rest of the week. So once again, stick these up there and we'll get the rest of these onions potted up and put down the bottom. A bit time later, thanks to the help of my beautiful wife. Oh, what a pose. I'll get that saved in a photo later. Right, so they're all done now as well. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 on that side, and there's 14 on this side altogether. I had a bit of difficulty because obviously this bench is a bit higher, so I may have to think about lowering this bench in the future, just because obviously these are going to get bigger. And what else I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple of string lines in, just to save from these green clips, because they're good at the time being, but they will end up bursting and they will end up going all over the place, so I need to support them a bit better. But like I say, they're all done. So these first 4 are Michael Bradley onions from his quality seed, and the rest are all Peter Holden onions. I want to try and keep these as straight as possible, because like I say, they will be for quality, so I want to try and get as many symmetrical as possible, and then as soon as they hit 20 inches round, I will be taking them out from the pots. That's all them ones as well, and getting them ready for the shows. There's some bigger than others, some but well, anyways, we'll see what happens with them anyways. But this is one of the main things I'm focusing upon this year. But aye, that's all done. I'm pleased with that. Time to shut the door. They've all had a drink. Night bends. So a quick tidy up in the back. I've got these 3 onions for Grandad Dave. I've got to pot these 8 up into the 20-litre pots, which I'll do in the next couple of days. This, I can't remember the name of it. I got off Dave Shaw, the Wizard. And I've just potted it up again today. It's the only plant that he's actually given us that's actually survived. I'm still waiting for it to see what kind of flower, if it flowers at all or whatever. But it seems it is trailing. But if it's not supposed to be, then I don't know. It is trailing anyways. So I've just potted that up again. And on this side here, I've got my Sun Gold tomatoes. All here, up on this bench here. I've got all my Raleigh cauliflowers here. I've got my giant cauliflowers here, and I've got all my giant radish, my moly radish are here as well. So they're all set and ready to go, so I'll leave them in here. But aye, that's me all sorted and done for today and also for this week. Well, I've been absolutely hectic the past couple of weeks. That's hence the reason for the lack of videos and things. I've been sorting out work with a new job and all sorts of different bits and pieces. Hence the reason why the garden's been neglected. But hopefully this week, over the next couple of days, it's going to rain, which is a nightmare, but I've still got some things I can do on the inside, like the middle polytunnel I can get cleared out, put the black and white stuff down ready for the cucumbers to come down, so I can get the tomatoes to come down. I've got them, I can do that. I can get other stuff prepared on the inside, and then the nice days that I have, I can get the rest of the garden start to be tidied, get some more black membrane down.
I've got an idea of stuff I need to get sorted, so we'll just see how I progress next week, because I'm not going to be available next weekend as me and the family are going away. So see what I can get sorted in the middle of next week for you to give an update on the Sunday. But for me this week, thanks very much for watching, thanks for liking and subscribing, and I shall catch you all on the next one.